back to more Tatsunoku, Capcom versus Tatsunoku, or is it Tatsunoku versus Capcom? I don't fully remember. Cross Generation All Stars. I think that's what it's called. It has a really long name, as compared to its Japanese release. I think it took a good little grip before America actually got this. Come on. What? For real? The hell out of here! Thought I timed it just right.
Assist okay.
Boy, I don't know how to play as you. Just me here. Oh yeah. Wait, what happened?
Assist okay. Very good. Level 2.
I got you. I was honestly wondering, like, is anything else gonna happen?
Yes. Go. Assist okay.
Heavy right there. Exactly. Whatever he said. You know what's funny? I actually have nothing to talk about in this episode. You know what? I have something I kind of want to talk about. So I guess, fuck it, why not? So as far as the day of this recording is concerned, it is March 20. No, it's March 30th. The day I'm recording. It is a Wednesday. And not very long ago, an incident featuring comedian Cat Williams, whose real name I don't know. I really wonder what Cat's real name is, and which this has nothing to do with his name. The dude was involved in a scuffle with a 15-year-old. Now, for anybody out there who's seen the short version of the video that shows Cat Williams sucker punching a kid, now mind you, if the video shows him, if it shows Cat standing on the left side, yeah, okay, I'm busy. Get to you in a minute. Second interruption. I usually don't record this early. Not even noon yet. But no, first off, if the video shows Cat on the left side of the screen, then it's reversed from the original, from what I can tell. But usually those videos, from what I can see, those videos always start showing him just with a very aggressive face, mind you, reaching out and striking the kid for no apparent reason. Now, mind you, the odds, like, even if that was the whole video, the odds of that being like the entirety of the situation is like very slight to none. Because like the fact that first off, the fact that he was there and somebody had their camera out, I really highly doubt that somebody would have just had their camera out at that particular moment in time. This chick, Saki, I don't like fighting her because her range game is way too good. And it keeps me, it doesn't let me stay grounded. And air combos on my 14 can. But the idea that you would meet a celebrity, like whether or not he's like, you know, not necessarily at the apex of his career or not, but the idea that you would, you know, be hanging out somewhere and there's a celebrity, and the fact that you're gonna get your camera out, period, the fact that you're gonna have it, the odds of you being in a position where, if I'm not tripping, I think the reason those, I don't know much about the game, to be completely honest. Yeah, it's one of those games where you can clearly get back a bunch of your health if you properly, if you can stay pulled up. Mind you, if I switch out whatever is in the red bar, this is the 8th match. I'm sure some of everybody's noticed this if they haven't played it before. Whatever's in the red can be replaced if I tag out. It will slowly start to go back up. I just really want to get it. And since this is survival, health will be returned to me as the matches go on later on. So even if I don't like have full health by the time the match starts, if I do well, I can be returned to full health within a couple of matches. So yeah, the idea that you would be out somewhere, spot a celebrity, and then all of a sudden you don't start recording footage or taking pictures until the exact moment something starts to go down. It's kind of next to, not impossible, but next to improbable. So, oh yes, this is. So yes, so the idea. Wow, for real, son. All right, I got it. He's harder to fight than the both. He saw that coming, I suppose. Alright. Story on hold. Have to concentrate. Dude, so yeah, to believe that, like, out of nowhere, these people started recording at the exact moment just before Cat decided to punch this kid in the nose. Mind you, I don't think he punched the kid. I think he just Jeez, next to no health. Fuck. Like, I don't think he punched the kid. I think he mushed his face. I think that's what he did because it looked like an open hand strike. I don't think Cat Williams is a fighter. It's taking me nearly 10 minutes to get to the point. The entirety of what actually happened. So the dude was out playing soccer with some kids. The end. That would be the end of it. There were people recording because, hey, it's a celebrity playing soccer with the kids just for the wow. They gave me a lot of help. They're playing soccer with the kids for the fun of it. That's really nice of him. Especially given that I guess you could say Cat has had like a troubled past, especially as far as like legal stuff is concerned and stuff with his children, especially. So it was being filmed damn near the entire time. Much better to actually get them. And for whatever reason, the kid that you see him get involved or get into the confrontation with, he took it upon himself to like be a problem. And I don't know where, like, from what I could tell, it literally just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, he just decided, I'm gonna fuck with Cat Williams. Cat Williams ain't shit. I'm gonna fuck Cat Williams. Fuck Cat Williams. Fuck ass Cat Williams ass nigga. You don't know shit about shit. Fuck ass bitch ass nigga. So he decides, alright, fuck this nigga. And that's what he did. He walks over to Cat and and he walks over to Cat and just starts fucking with him. And at that point, Cat decides to start walking away. Mind you, if this is only people who haven't seen the video. Now, this is me talking about the video, but I'm talking about how like I feel about like what actually happened. Probably in the next video. This is like, so it was what it was. Dude walked away. Cat walked away. Dude kept following him. Everybody, the guy recording the video, the footage I saw, was more or less antagonizing it. Gotcha. Was more or less antagonizing it, but trying to tell the kid to leave him alone, but at the same time jokingly making it seem as though Cat would make it a lot worse on him, like saying that he gonna call Suge Knight or something like that. But anyway.
Go!
So Cat sat against the wall. Cat sat down on the ground against the wall.
Fantastic!
You gonna combo me to death? Huh? So he sat on the ground against the wall. The kid sat down on the ground against the wall. And then the dude stood up. The kid would not go away. Cat kept telling him to go away and leave him alone. Kid would not. He was on some, well, what are you gonna do if I don't type shit? Because niggas. And so at that point, a bunch of people were gathered around. Dude was in Cat's face. And really wanted him to go away. And if you push most people, like damn near anybody, there are only two types of people in the world that you can push into the corner. The type of people that will come out swinging eventually because they feel threatened, or the type of person that will literally just stand there because they don't have the backbone to assert themselves. Whether or not they can fight, feel like they can beat you up or what the fuck ever. So like there are people, you know, eventually people will try to defend themselves. And that's more or less what happened. Now the kid didn't put his hands on Williams at all, but at the same time, he was invading this person's face. Like he was up in his face. Like on some what you gonna do type shit. And Cat showed him what he was gonna do. Now honestly I think what happened is suckers beat his ass. I think what happened at that point in the confrontation is that Cat hit the dude, realized this ain't gonna be well for me, and that's just how it went down. He stopped. He let the fight go. Like he let the fight go simply because what I'm doing, beat up a kid. Gotcha. Like, so what I'm gonna do? Beat this kid up? If I beat this kid up, I'm totally going to jail. I've already put my hands on him. Anything I do from here on out is going to be bad for me no matter what happens. And that's how I see it. That's why I think what happened. Because I having this discussion with somebody else, they said they felt like Cat Williams' career was over from that point out. Like there was nothing he could do because given that there was him and Kevin Hart was supposed to have, I guess, like a joke off or whatever, which sounds weird when you say that out loud. But given this, like there is no way there is no way for him to like have his career. Like in comedy anyway, especially in like the competitive world of comedy, because he'll never be able to live this down. At least that's how he feels. I don't necessarily know. I feel like at the moment it became a problem in the black community, especially like given what his fan base is. I'm gonna pause it here because I'm gonna stop in a second. Given what his fan base is, there was no way for him to get out of that situation positively. If he had, like some people say, well, he could have just walked away. If he had walked away, again, in the black community, they'd have just looked at him like, oh, you got punked by a 15-year-old. And if he had whooped the ass of a 15-year-old, everybody looked at him like he was a monster. Like, why would you do this? You're a child abuser. Da, 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 da. But nobody's looking at the fact that, straight up, this kid, 15 years old, antagonized a grown man. Mind you, they were about the same height. No jokes intended, but they were about the same height. He antagonized a grown man. Whatever happened to him from that point forward was a direct result of his own poor judgment and bad parenting. That's, honestly what it was, and I honestly don't blame Cat for defending himself, put in a position, because he didn't know that kid. He didn't know how old he was. He just knew the dude was being aggressive with him, so he responded in an aggressive manner. I'll talk more about it in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out here, y'all. Peace.